Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Broncos will kick it off to get us underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Utah State Aggies offense takes the field to start this game off. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Utah State up-tempo.
Gain of 30. Brings up second down.
They'll run play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So Boise State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Broncos have their offense in high gear. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. You've got him looking one, but they're going to throw it. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Fires left. He's got an open man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. After getting stuffed, what did they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
The offense goes as even, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Boise State 7, Utah State 0.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Linebackers showing off a little bit of athletic ability, playing some man coverage. A lot of times those guys don't play this all the time, so you see them kind of get nervous and a lot of times get that pass interference or get a little bit handsy. Really nice.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he's playing with fire. He's picked off.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it. You can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Fires downfield. Got his man to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They've got the screen set up. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Nelson. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Makes his connection, and they'll get enough for the 1st down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the 1st quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Boise State 7.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this.
And the quarterback is snowed under. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it set up on the outside. Great move. Now he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Aggies headed quickly to the line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hand.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. I'm not pumped. First down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it in the middle, it's Turner. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 10 over Auburn.
Leaves it with the running back.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Fires to the big fella. The Broncos get enough for the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Finds his big tight end. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Comes out throwing on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. They move the tight end all over. Looking to throw for it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
He'll try to do it himself. And the ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Looking left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. And they got him for the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Still running at the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to move it through the air. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On second down, he'll let it fly. Gets it out quickly. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Just about 30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. Quickly complete.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little watermelons, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown Broncos. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
As a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, the ground game. At the 35, he's got room. Nothing but green ahead. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half.
Number 63, set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll throw it on first down. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. He's right on target. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
It's complete to the right. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? The offense starts with a short field. They'll go to the ground. Nice move there. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State.
And we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown run.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Utah State, 9.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Firing to the right, complete. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The give to the lone running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Nelson. Pockets. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up?
And the defense.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. In the red area, it's Briggs. Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. Utah State up-tempo. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're setting up the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He got it. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Off-play action on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. It's still 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
Field goal is good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside the spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, David.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
It's complete on the right side. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the inside. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. And he intercepts it. Bringing the heat. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Might as well stick with him. They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18. Utah State up-tempo. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. With this one, they can vault into the lead. he missed it. No good. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. On the run, it's Gaines. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Quick strike complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give as they work on that clock. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Got his man out of the backfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
It's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Northern Illinois is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to UMass. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Caught in the backfield. It's Briggs. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Aggies moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Going up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lane. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? He'll send out 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 4. He finds his man. That ought to be enough for a Utah State first down.
These 2-minute situations are what every quarterback dreams of, right? It doesn't matter what's happened in the game up to this point. You've got a situation, you've got an opportunity now where you can drive your offense down the field, down by 1 score late in the game, and score a touchdown to steal this thing and win it. This is what playing the position is all about.
Back to the air one more time. Snagged in the middle. It's Lane. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to get it through the air. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. This one's complete. Stopped after making the catch. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to go up top on first down. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly,
And it's intercepted! A turnover from the defense.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
They'll try the run. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. The running back has it. At the 20, he's got space. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game right at the end.